Ooh. Haha. Hey, don't even. But anyway, guys, I'm back. Back again with the second video. This one is gonna be the Survivor Series review video. I'm gonna edit that shit out. I'm gonna edit it out, but this one is gonna be a Survivor Series review video. My opinion on Survivor Series, it was one of the better pay per views we had in a while. But that's what we should expect, considering it's one of the big four. Like, why wouldn't it be one of the better pay per views of the year if it's one of the big four? I mean, if it's not one of the better pay per views, then something is fucking wrong, right? So, yeah, let's just jump into it. Um, Women's War Games match. I'm gonna be honest. I base a lot of my hype on matches depending on the crowd and how they react to moments, how they react to the superstars when they come out, when they do crazy shit. Like I really value that. Especially, I really value a really good crowd. Um, from my perspective, the crowd was not that good for this match, but they a couple people obviously stood out. Io Sky, she was fucking. It was literally once again like I totally understand all the hype around her. Like about a year ago, around this time, I didn't really see that much with Io Sky, but now seeing what she's capable of doing inside the ring, I mean, I didn't even know she was that over with the audience. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I did not know she was that over, but she's super over, especially at this point, and she just had a hell of a performance. My point of view, she's the MVP of this match. I don't think anybody else outperformed her. A close second, I would say. Like, who would even be a close second? Candice LeRae fucking balled out. I might have to go with Candice LeRae. Tiffy did great too. Liv had one decent spot. She had the cold breaker from the top rope. That was amazing. She has to implement that move more into her matches, but save the move obviously for special matches. But yeah, it was a good match. I liked the match. A lot of good spots. Obviously, the most notable spots were Tiffany Stratton with a swanton bomb. She looked so fucking scared, bro. Like if you seen her when she got on top of the cage, she was just staring at Io Sky. She was like, "Yo, hurry your ass up, hurry your ass up," because I'm trying to get off. I'm not trying to be up here on this 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet cage. Like she's not trying to. Okay, my perception of depth is pretty off. But I noticed she got up there, her hands started fucking twerking. Like she did not want to be up there. But that Swanton Bomb and Io Skies, at this point, it's like a holiday. Like we know and we expect that to happen and we still love it no matter what. It's Io Sky. She does the she hits team live with a moonsault, diving moonsault from the top of the cage with obviously she's inside the trash can. The same trash can that she took with her to climb into the cage. That was definitely the best spot of the match. I don't know. That was the best spot of the night. It's definitely up there 100%. But that spot in the main event, Tsunami! We get to that later. But nah, that was a really great spot. Another an, okay, okay, let's stick with the spots. Another good spot I would like to point out is turns out that was the only great spot. There are other spots that I thought were like the cold breaker from the top, not really a spot. It's just something that we just don't see often. Fuck was that? Um, there was a moment midway through the match, Io Sky, Candice LeRae, they were on the cage, and I'm guessing there was supposed to be some sort of power bomb, sunset flip power bomb, but shit, Candice LeRae reversed it and she hit Io Sky with something crazy. So and also another thing that I want to talk about, Raquel fucking Rodriguez. Once again, she just changed my mind. She changed the way I see her. How Raquel, listen to me. How the fuck? How are you stuck on a rope with a was she in handcuffs? Like, you fucking ruined the whole entire like reason of being handcuffed, or the whole entire point of being handcuffed, by you fucking leaving the fucking corner. You left the corner to kick somebody. I don't know who the fuck it was, but then you just stayed there for the rest of the match. What was the point of that? Why the fuck would you? So in the beginning, there was a moment earlier before you kicked the other, where I don't know if it was Naomi or um, Bianca Belair or whoever it was, but she could have she could have moved from the corner earlier. She didn't. But later on, she just moves out of the corner just to kick somebody in the back. Like she takes the handcuffs and then she slides down the rope and then she kicks somebody and then she just goes right back to the corner. It's not like the best logic, and you sit there for the rest of the match. You, oh, she can't really slide down to help Liv Morgan because she's on the other side, but like she could have definitely done something earlier to help her. I mean, I know for a fact there were moments in fights where like people were fighting around her, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, like what should I do? My fucking gosh!" But I do want to give her a little bit of credit. She was like low key decent. I would say she was better than Nia Jax in this match. She's better than Nia Jax. And you guys know, or I don't know if you guys do know this, but Nia Jax is somebody who I've loved in 2024. I'm so happy that she got the title. But today, bro, I honestly thought Tiffany Stratton was going to cash in by the way uh, Nia Jax's body language looked. Similar to LA Knight, she just looks so fucking sloppy. Like, LA Knight wasn't that fucking sloppy, but Nia Jax was fucking bad, bro. Like, she was bad. Like, especially early on. Like, I get it. Like, a lot of wrestlers, like, you don't just jump into the match. You hot. Like, you already, like, 100% chemistry. But this is like your 20th time fighting Bayley. How the hell are you this ass? The SummerSlam match was really good. Good. It was good. Not really good. Um, Bad Blood match. A lot more to be desired. But this, bro, like, this had to be her worst match since, like, returning. This is her first War Games match. I don't think she was in a women's war. I don't remember her being in women's War Games in 2022. So this was her first War Games match, and shit, that's what it felt like, bro. Not for others, not for Tiffy, not for Candice LeRae is 2-0 or 2-1 now, but not for Tiffy though. But Tiffy's like a different specimen. You don't really want to compare in ring ability wise to her to Nia Jax, but dude, she was awful, especially earlier on. Obviously, like later on in the match, she started to pick it up a little bit, and her chemistry started to build. But you fought all of these women before. It's not like she doesn't fucking fight Naomi on a weekly basis, and she hasn't had a feud with Bayley for the past fucking 4 or 5 months. Probably not 4 or 5 months, but like past 3 4 months. Like, it's not like you haven't. It's not like you had never feuded with fucking Rhea Ripley. It's not like you never been in the ring with her. I just don't get it, bro. I just don't understand, like, how did she look this awful? And it wasn't the nerves. Maybe this is like another thing with the mind games and uh uh like shit that happens like outside of the ring. Maybe there's something. I think what happened was, like, she was supposed to be team captain, and then she got fucking just dropped from team captain, and team captain became Liv Morgan. I think maybe that might have pissed her off, but like, even so, like, bro, this is a business. You got to do your job for us. So that's all I'm gonna say. But I do want to point out Bianca Belair. She did look hella like evil, like low key. Like, her facial expressions definitely gave me a vibe of kind of implies that she might turn pretty soon. Naomi really didn't show any signs of anything, but Bianca Belair, some of her facial expressions, like, and then have you guys seen the thing on Twitter? There was something that said, some guy had said like Bianca Belair was lip syncing "I'm on my own" against the world. I never needed you at all. Right after Jade Cargill got injured on Raw when she fought Nia Jax, like, I never needed you all. I'm gonna be honest, that should definitely set up something between her and Jade Cargill. At this point, like, I see there's no way Jade could be a heel unless she just comes back and just like randomly fucking attacks the fuck out of her. But that wouldn't be good storytelling. Good storytelling is like Shawn Michaels, Triple H. Oh my god, Jade Cargill, who attacked you? Who attacked you? Turns out it was Bianca. So hopefully that leads to something. Hopefully as well with the finish, Rhea Ripley pinning Liv Morgan. This is the end of the feud, but it might not be. I'm hoping it is, but it might not be because of what happened later on in the night. And bro, why? But hopefully that's the end of that feud. I want to see Liv Morgan take on Io Sky. I want to see Liv Morgan take on these other like wrestlers. Even though the main event scene on Raw for women is getting slimmer and slimmer by the week. And this is because obviously of the back in October, the 3 hour Raw got cut to 2 hours, but also with the invitation of the Intercontinental Championship for the women's Intercontinental Championship. This is gonna take a lot of like women, Lyra Valkyria, who else? Zelina Vega. This is probably gonna take those type of women outside of the main event scene because it's really only tag team and main event. But now, well, for Raw at least, but now they have the mid card. So hopefully they can do something with that. I don't know. I feel like Indy Hartwell would have been a perfect Intercontinental Champion, but sadly she's gone. So yeah. But let's move on to the second match. I'm pretty sure the second match was the United States Championship match. Yeah, it was. It was that match. That shit. Crowd was even worse. The funniest thing ever. I just realized that. LA Knight. LA Knight came out. No. LA Knight didn't come out. WWE Triple H, this guy, he put up the fucking the sound bite, or not sound bite thing, but you know where you get like the stadium volume pulse and it has the levels. So it was like 85, 86, like it was jumping between those few numbers. And LA Knight comes out cuz they put this there cuz they're expecting a big pop, enormous pop. United States champion. Yeah, they're expecting a huge pop. LA Knight comes out, no pop. Okay, he got a little pop, but like that shit barely went up. It was at like 85 and went to like 90. Bro, Randy Orton was at Berlin. I think he did like 113 or 106 or 107. Most Vikings games they usually get to like 107, but like 85, it's pretty ass, bro. It's pretty ass. But yeah. I mean, after that reception, I'm actually glad he lost the title because he got no pop. And as a face, if you're getting no pop, how do I say goodbye? Oh, by the way, I'm not dirty. This is a different shirt. The shirt that I wore yesterday when I recorded the video, my first pod, was a gray shirt. This is a white shirt. You can't tell because of lighting. But this is white. This is a white beater. But yeah, like I was saying, worst match of the night, undoubtedly. I just don't think LA Knight is like quality in the ring, especially compared to Shinsuke. I kind of think that he did try. He tried his best to hold his own, just not on the level of Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke is a phenomenal wrestler. LA Knight is not that, but it was. I was entertained by the match. I didn't think it was good though. I wouldn't give it more than like 2.75, 3. Not even 3. Hell no, not 3. I would give it more than like 2.75. Cause think about it, not 2.5. Because think about it, LA Knight, he didn't even hit his finisher. He didn't even hit the BFT. He hit he didn't hit the what's his signature? The elbow. He hit some type of shit from the top rope or from the second rope. It was like LA Knight, yeah, and he jumped off, did like an elbow, but he didn't even hit a BFT. They're trying to protect. I guess they're trying to protect the BFT, but hey, I mean, hopefully, hey, this is a feud though for sure. Like this feud is gonna progress. There's no way that they just stop right here, unless LA Knight just takes a break. I feel like Damian Priest. Okay, let me not say that. I feel like LA Knight needs to take a hiatus break. Then come back. Come back like maybe at Royal Rumble, maybe before Royal Rumble, probably before Royal Rumble. At the end of December, I feel like he needs to come back. Just give him a couple weeks off. A couple weeks, let somebody else have a feud with Shinsuke. Uh, Carmelo, not Carmelo, not Andrade either, but somebody else. Some other face come in, have a feud with Shinsuke, and we can see what this demon Shinsuke can do. He's a sinister guy. He's sinister, sinister Shin, sinister Shin. He's hey, we all know he can go in the ring. Now he has that aura to match. He always had aura, but not like this though. Not this type of aura. He's never had this type of aura. Great presentation by Triple H. Changing his theme. You can't have such a banger theme as a heel. Like you can't have a theme that people want to sing to as a heel. That's what I mean. He had the oh, everybody's saying that, but you're a heel, bro. You don't want people sing. I don't want people singing my song if I'm a heel. I want people to be like boo, boo. I don't want no positive reaction as a heel, man. So, with that being said, Shinsuke got the W, got the victory. He hits LA Knight with a Kinshasa. One Kinshasa does it, and he pins LA Knight. So I don't know. I mean, they buried the fuck out of LA Knight. I like that he came out the night before and he got sprayed and shit with the mist. But yeah, LA Knight, if I were you, I'm taking my time to AEW. Nah, I'm kidding. But let's get into the next match. This match, whew, my match of the night for sure, undoubtedly. This is 100% my match of the night. This is the Intercontinental Championship match featuring Ludwig Kaiser, Sheamus, and Braun Breaker. Now I had Ludwig Kaiser winning this match, and I had Ludwig Kaiser pinning Sheamus. Hey, everybody's not perfect. Everybody's not perfect. The first match I got wrong as well. I picked Team Nia instead of Team Maria, and Team Maria got the victory. So it is what it is. So at this point we're 1-3. Bad start for my first predictions. Anyways, hopefully next PLE we can do a better job. But yeah. So this match, me personally, favorite match of the night, easily, but not like super distinguishedly. It was a really good match. Honestly did not expect the type of reaction that Sheamus got when he first came out in the ring. He wasn't like really getting the pop, but as the match went on, and he was doing the fucking what is the bash of whatever, 10 beats of the ballad or whatever it's called. He was hitting that on Louis Kaiser and Braun Breaker on the outside, and he was hugging the fans and getting the fans excited. Like he had so much energy. He brought so much energy for the fans. I did not expect Canada or Vancouver to treat and welcome Sheamus like that. So I'm glad, but I'm glad they didn't pull the trigger for Sheamus as well. You know, everybody wants to see him win the IC title. Everybody wants to see him become a Grand Slam champion. I think the story needs to be there for that to happen. Um, and I'm not saying, okay, let me take that back. I don't think it needs to be there, but I feel like it would make so much. Like it would be so much more meaningful if it was there. I think they can definitely build on something with Braun Breaker, with Sheamus, obviously with Ludwig Kaiser, but I feel like the main emphasis has been on or Sheamus and Braun Breaker. I mean, we all this talk. Oh yeah, you're an old man. Like you can't do it no more, old man. Get your ass in the ring, old man. You're talking all this shit, talking about you need to be IC champion. You're trying to become a Grand Slam champion. Well, I don't give no fuck. Like I'm not giving you no handouts. I'm not just gonna lay down for you and give it to you. Like you don't have to take this one from me. So I feel like Sheamus gets his moment at the Rumble. That's perfect. No Sheamus in the Rumble this year, which sucks. But I feel like, or Saturday nights of main event or whatever the pay per view is coming up in a couple weeks. PLE that's coming up in a couple weeks. I don't know if that would feel rushed, but yeah, it is what it is. I think they can definitely build on that though. With Ludwig Kaiser, where do we go here from Ludwig? Really good match from him. Really good performance from him. I liked what I saw. I liked what I saw from all these guys. All these guys cook. Bro, Braun Breaker, when he just like flies, he flies. And it doesn't look like he's hesitating, he's resisting. It looks like he's just going. Like he's leaping, he's trying to clothesline you, he's trying to spear you, he's trying to take you down for real. But obviously that's not the case. He's not he's not a Goldberg, he's not a Rich Holland. He's not actually gonna fucking kill you like those guys will. But but Ludwig Kaiser, where do we go from here with him? This was, if I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure this is his first ever PLE match for a singles title. So I don't know where we go from here. We can definitely see. I definitely see something with down the line, but not right now. He really good storytelling. I still don't understand why they didn't fucking do the feud with Giovanni Vinci, but hey, it's Papa H for you. You know he's gonna do what he does. But hopefully Ludwig can bounce back from this loss. Sheamus did take the pin. I got that right, but Braun Breaker pinned him. So that's good. They did protect Ludwig, so maybe they revisit Braun Breaker and Ludwig. I don't know how they would do that considering Braun Breaker got hella boos and Sheamus was the face. But Braun Breaker can play either role at this point. I love when I see Braun Breaker trash talk. It's amazing. But yeah, Braun Breaker's IC title reign continues, and I don't know who's next. Maybe it's Sheamus. I want it to be Sheamus. I want them to keep going with this feud. I don't think it would make sense to pivot from Sheamus. I think Sheamus makes sense to keep going. I feel like they can deliver some really good promo battles on Raw instead of always having a match. Like give these guys a promo. Put the main event guys in. Put a Bronson Reed back in the match. Put a Seth Rollins in the match. Have Sheamus, have Braun Breaker cook on the mic. We have not seen that. When's the last time we seen that from the mid carders? Like seriously. Jay Uso, Braun Breaker. When was that? When did Jay Uso win the title? It's been a minute, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Let's have Sheamus. Let's have Braun Breaker come out, have a promo battle. Let's see what they can do. Let's see if they can stir some shit up. Now, I think that was the right decision as well. That was the right decision. I agree. Let's get into the second to last match. This match, in my predictions video, I said this was gonna be my favorite match. I don't know how, but it wasn't. Man. Nah, I do know how. A lot of things I didn't like in this match, especially in the beginning. But it makes sense why they told that kind of story. It makes sense why they told that kind of story. I didn't, bro. There was so much random shit, like shit that I just didn't even fucking see happening. Um, we got the return of infamous Finn Balor. He's back, and he's feuding with Damian Priest. So you think? I think the eye contact at the end, and the what did he hit him with, like a claymore or some type of kick, running kick? Um, when Finn Balor came out, I think we may be setting up Gunther and Finn Balor. But please no, Finn Balor is done. Finn Balor, why are you trying to insert him back in? He's a bot, bro. Like, don't stop it, bro. You're trying this shit. It's not gonna work. You're gonna have to do him. You're gonna have to put him in a feud with like Cody Rhodes. That's the only way he can get back on the map for me, bro. You have to put him on a few like a uber duper megastar. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. I know that shit would cook, but not Seth Rollins. There's no point in doing the Seth Rollins feud, especially if there's no title involved. But yeah, he has to. He's done, man. He's done, bro. I just don't see with Finn Balor anymore. WWE they've ruined him. They ruined his aura. They ruined everything. So, but no, I think that it was. I kind of expected it, but I didn't think WWE would do it the exact opposite of what I fucking predicted. These guys did the exact opposite. I thought that they were trying to bury Gunther to try to make him seem to try to make him seem more weak. They were burying him every week. Gunther was putting him through tables. Gunther called him a king or what is ring general, and Damian Priest was like out in the streets, I'm the king. Like Damian Priest was just giving him work each and every week, calling him weird, saying his aura was off ever since he won a title. But dude, it doesn't make any sense. How the fuck do we go from what were they looking for Gunther? Were they looking for empathy? Like, did you want me to feel bad for Gunther when he was getting fucking buried versus Damian Priest? No, he's the fucking heel. So why would you out of nowhere try to turn this nigga face? It just doesn't even make sense to me, bro. Why is all of a sudden? I mean, Gunther, he's trying to protect his reputation. Does that mean we run it back with Priest and Gunther? Oh my gosh, why? Why? Because you're trying to fucking keep running. Why, bro? Why? Is there like nobody else? Everybody else is just like booked. Like you have everybody else figured out. So you got to keep running back Damian Priest. Are they trying to make this like the next Cena and Orton? Why are we still doing this? First match was amazing, damn near 5 stars. Second match, it was really good. The beginning was awful though, and I'm not saying it was awful technical wise. I was saying it was awful because it's not Gunther. Gunther is not the type of guy who's fucking missing chops and getting fucking weaved and popped and fucking getting fucking knocked down, getting thrown out of the ring, running out of the ring, holding the damn near to a 10 count. Like that's not Gunther. That's why I didn't like that shit. Gunther playing bitch, Gunther playing possum. That's just not the Gunther that I want to see, bro. I want to see the ring general. I want to see the king general. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him lay the smack down on some things. I want to see him chop. I want to see him submit. I want to see him power bomb. I want to see him clothesline. I want to see him fucking what is it? His drop kick. Shit. I want to see him rear naked choke. I want to see him put his foot on somebody's neck. I want to see all that, bro. I want a physical match. I want a good match. But we got that. It just took some time. So it was the end result is Gunther winning, and I'm totally fine with that. I wanted Gunther to win, but why are we doing? What's the point? I think this is the only way that my prediction would have made sense, and I don't know how I didn't see it because I literally predicted this, but I said it would be Ludwig Kaiser or maybe another Imperium member. Fuck it, put Finn Balor in Imperium, nigga. That's the only way. Just put him in Imperium. Make him a fucking disciple. Because at this point, he's done. Just be like Gunther, I was doing it for you. I'm done with the Judgment Day. I'm trying to join Imperium. I can't be in Judgment Day anymore. They're street trash. Have him bury the Judgment Day. Have Dominic Mysterio turn face. No, I'm kidding. But they should never did this. That was Finn Balor shit. That was dumb. I don't even know why you even like. I get it that he just feuded with Damian Priest a couple months ago, but you're not trying to tell the exact same story. You basically flipped the roles this time. Because if you think about it, back then in July, June, August, when we had the or July, August, when we had the Gunther Damian Priest feud, it was Gunther like just bullying him. But that's usually how Gunther feuds go. Gunther bullies his opponent, bullies his opponent into submission, and that's what he did today. I mean, he put Damian Priest to sleep. He hit him with like the rear naked sleeper hold choke, but he had the elbow that Damian Priest was just fucking selling the entire match. So trying to sell that injury. Hopefully that writes him off. That's what I really want. I want Damian Priest to be written off for a bit, at least to the Rumble, come back, put himself back in some type of scene, main event scene. He's solidified himself there, but he has to find a new opponent, bro. Tell a new story, find something new. His cadence is bad, but he's really good in the ring. So I appreciate Priest. Now, whew, it's a long video, but let's get to the main event. What main event? It's just me, use. Day one, it's just me, use. Day one, it's just me, use. Day one is that light them all up and knock them down like this. I do. Bro, even for the entrance, that crowd was ass. Even for his entrance, that crowd was ass. That's what I'm gonna start with. We had the War Games match, 5v5. OG Bloodline. Sami Uso, Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, Jay Uso, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, teaming with him, aligning himself with the Bloodline for one person only, the Wise Man, the guy who gets the biggest pop every time he comes out, Paul Heyman, versus the new Bloodline that low key looks good, especially today. This is the best they've looked, and looking at them now, I've gotten so many different ideas about the current Bloodline, and so many ways I've thought about so many ways that they can elevate themselves without without even having to fucking be with The Rock or with Roman Reigns. Like they can do this shit by them. They don't need all the niggas. If I'm being honest, at this point, they're done. Like they are good. Look at the story being told. Tangaloa. Bro, Tangaloa looks exactly like another YouTuber that I know. Every time I look at him, I just laugh. But Tama Tonga starting the match. He's fucking gliding on the cages and shit. Like, what are you doing, bro? But hey, that's Tama Tonga for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. The yeah, 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 yeah. What he said? He said, I got my master's in, or I went to university and I got my master's in yeah, 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 yeah. Or PhD, whatever the fuck he said. He should just say he went to yeah, 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 university. That would have been lit. But that whole fucking the Sunday night football thing, I thought that was cool. I feel like that should be like an annual thing for Survivor Series, and I'm pretty sure they're doing that because they're trying to set up for Saturday night's main event. With that's on NBC, and we know Sunday Night Football is on the NBC. So WWE's mainstream, NFL's mainstream. Why not try to copy from what NBC likes to do with the Sunday Night Football thing? Jey Uso, Yee University, Sammy Uso, aka Honorary Roos. I don't know what the hell Roman Reigns said, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care. CM Punk, best in the world, he didn't give a fuck. Jacob Fatu, I love you so low. Bro, we gotta start chanting that. If you go to an event, chant that. The chant is gonna be, I love you solo. Okay. Not that. Not that. Something else. I was singing it earlier, I just forgot what it wasn't that type of flow. It was different. If I remember it, I'll bring it up again later on. But this match was good. A lot of good spots. Honestly, my favorite spot of the night. The spot that I've wanted, but it didn't happen. It happened, but it didn't end in the result that I wanted it to. And it led to a much different result. The spot is obviously the one with Bronson Reed on top of the cage. He's climbing up. Roman Reigns is on the table. Roman Reigns laying on the table. He has one leg off of the table. So I'm like, this guy's probably gonna fucking reverse this shit. He's probably gonna hit triangle, and he's not gonna take this shit. That's exactly what happened. No, that didn't happen. Bronson Reed jumps off. Tsunami. Nope. CM Best in the World Punk comes in and saves the fucking day, saves Roman Reigns, saves his skin. After he does that, Roman Reigns, he's gained some respect for Punk. I mean, you gotta respect somebody to shake their hand. Roman Reigns shakes Punk's hand after. Um, Immediately after that, I'm pretty sure it was wrong. Yeah, Roman Reigns helped him CM Punk. That was immediately after that. But later on in the night, after the match, they shook hands. But Roman Reigns gained some respect for Punk right there. I don't know how. I don't like that in terms of what that means for the future, but it really doesn't matter. Didn't CM Punk shake John Cena's hand? Punk technically, you can go into the feud with both faces, but I would rather CM Punk be here. I'm still gonna love me personally. I'm gonna love Punk either way. I'm gonna love Punk either way, whatever the fuck he is. But I would like him to be here in this Roman Reigns feud. Actually, no, fuck that. I'm tweaking. No, in the Roman Reigns feud, I would want Roman to be here, and I want Punk to be face. But in the Seth Rollins feud, I want CM Punk to be heel and Seth to be face, or Seth to be whatever the fuck he is now, which is basically face with the temper tantrum. But no, I good match. Jey Uso did his thing. Jimmy Uso. What is the move called? He did like it was a moonsault onto I think it was Bronson Reed. He did this ridiculous. It was like 450 moonsault. He hit it on Bronson Reed. It was one of the craziest spots I've ever seen from Jimmy Uso. And I think after that spot, or no, it wasn't after that spot. Later on, Jimmy Uso also does another pretty a spot that I didn't expect from him. And I noticed Sami Zayn like really do shit in this match, like at all. All he did was hit Solo Sikoa with a haluva kick. That's all he did. He really Sami Zayn didn't do shit. But Jimmy Uso splashed through the table to the Samoan werewolf. Paul Heyman just walks over to Jimmy Uso. He's like, "That's the best spot you ever taken, nigga." Or I don't know what he said to him, but shit. I know he was definitely proud of Jimmy Uso because Jimmy Uso does not do shit like that. And I don't know. Hopefully they can. Honestly, I need a redemption from Jimmy and Jey Uso. That one-on-one match, I need the redemption. The shit was god awful the first time. I need them to run it back and do a much better job this time. Actually, let them cook. I don't think Jimmy can cook. Me personally, after watching this match, I don't think he can. But I need to let them at least attempt the second match. But good match though. Solo did his thing. Who else? Bronson Reed. You know Bronson Reed. He's gonna be big Bronson Reed. He's gonna dominate. He's gonna hit Tsunami. He's gonna do hella shit. He's gonna hit Death Valley Driver. I forgot who. I think he hit it on Punk or Sami Zayn. One of those two guys. But Reed did his thing. Tonga Loa didn't do shit besides what did he do? Grab tables, be funny. Came out second to last. Props to Tonga Loa. The crowd hated Tonga Loa because I guess they just don't like bad wrestlers. So yeah, it is what it is. Tonga Loa, respect. He did not do good. He didn't do shit. He did less than Sami Zayn. He got speared by Jey Uso. I remember that. The Roman Reigns spear to CM Punk didn't lead to anything within the match, but maybe it leads to something down the line. Jacob Fatu did his thing, bro. Jacob Fatu bought out. I mean, bro, that spot when he was doing the prettiest on WWE 2K24 is called the prettiest moonsault ever. But I don't think that's what he calls it. But he is or BME or whatever. When he does the he jumps to the second rope, he jumps to the top rope, and he has the moonsault. So he attempts that. His fucking knee just like snaps. And like they do that shit every time. I guess to protect him in a way. Cause like every time I see him, he always gets injured whenever it's Roman Reigns or something. I don't remember if he got injured at Bad Blood, but I remember him getting injured. Like they were trying to sell his injury when Roman Reigns had returned SummerSlam, obviously he hit Cody Rhodes with like a frog splash through the table, and then fucking Jacob Fatu just is out for the next 50 minutes. And then tonight, he he got the knee injury obviously when he did the prettiest moonsault or the BME, and he just didn't look the same. He wasn't moving the same. Moves didn't hit the same. So I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's a work. I'm hoping it's a work. I never want anybody to get injured. I do want certain people to take time off, but I want them to be healthy no matter what. I want you to always be healthy. I would never wish injury on a superstar. Hell no. You shouldn't do that either. So never do that. Um, but good match. Not my favorite match, obviously. But a lot of good spots. CM Punk did his thing. I feel like everybody they made this match what it is. Roman Reigns, shout out to you, my dog, climbing the fucking steel cage, and then I seen that he missed a step when he was first climbing up. He missed a step on the cage, but shout out to him. And he also hit the cross body, which I was not expecting from the OTC. So pretty good move. I don't know where we go from here with the bloodline and well, not the OG bloodline, but the current bloodline. The OG bloodline, I don't know what we do here. Roman Reigns, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like it's really just about this was a big four PLE. So a lot of feuds ended here, hopefully. But obviously that means a lot of feuds are gonna pick up. So with that being said, I look forward to it. Hopefully we get something with Roman Reigns and somebody because Roman Reigns is just so good. But maybe probably at the Rumble, he'll probably take a couple weeks off, come back. Shit, probably take a couple weeks off, come back. Um, whatever happens, happens. Jimmy Uso, same thing with him. I think he comes back with Roman. Paul Heyman, on the other hand, I don't know if Paul Heyman leaves. I don't think Paul Heyman is gonna be on hiatus. I think Paul Heyman might stick around, honestly, on SmackDown TV, maybe even Raw TV, especially when Netflix comes around. But all these guys will be back. Like even The Rock will be back for Netflix. But I mean, Paul Heyman, I don't think he's taking a hiatus right now. I think he comes back. I think he fucking delivers some type of promo. Hopefully, it doesn't like continue the bloodline shit with uh with Solo's bloodline and OG bloodline. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't continue that because I don't want to see any more of that. It's done. Like we've seen that shit for the past since SummerSlam for the past 3 months. Let's do something new, man. Something fresh. It was a big four PLE, so hopefully that big feud just ended and we move on to something else. Something else for the OG bloodline individually, and something else for the new bloodline. I wonder if, or I wonder what they're gonna do with Bronson Reed right now. What is gonna happen with Bronson Reed? What do you guys think? Me personally, I think he was throwing up the ones, and when you do that, that kind of tells me something, That tells me that you want to be with the family. So by him doing that, I am kind of curious on what that means for what happens next. Does that mean we get Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns? Does that mean we get Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso? Bronson Reed versus Sami Zayn? I wonder what this means. I expected somebody to come out during the main event. Nobody came out. It's CM Punk, it's Jey Uso, it's Roman Reigns, it's Jacob Fatu. You have enough super duper stars. I didn't feel like it needed it, but I feel like it would have 100% elevated it if somebody came out just so we can be like, oh my gosh, like, what does this mean? Like, so we could just have so much speculation, but now there's really like no like speculation with Roman Reigns, with Punk. I feel like there's obviously like deeper levels to reach, and there's more story here, obviously. But with the Paul Heyman thing, but I expected something like for Bad Blood, we all had a good feeling that The Rock was gonna come because he was in Atlanta. Bad Blood was obviously in Atlanta, but today, like, there was nothing that that really told that tale. I really thought The Rock was gonna come back because of yesterday's segment, but he didn't. So, but I think Rock comes back at some point, and he aligns himself with Heyman, and we have a Rock Heyman versus Punk feud, and we have a Rock Heyman versus Roman feud. Those are the two feuds I expect to happen. I think we get Rock Heyman Punk at Elimination Chamber. I think we get Cena inside the chamber versus whoever else is inside the fucking chamber. But I think we get Punk Rock at Elimination Chamber. A little callback from was it, no 2013. A little callback from 2013. We have Punk and Rock, and if Punk got disqualified, then he was lose the match. Or if Rock got disqualified, then he was lose the title. Punk is spitting on the Rock and shit, but the Rock doesn't give a fuck. So hopefully, if they do end up doing that callback and doing that rematch, Punk can pull out the victory. But the Rock hasn't even returned yet. And Paul Heyman hasn't turned on Roman yet or Punk yet. So it's all about just waiting and being patient. I guess as a WWE fan, you gotta let Papa H cook, which is a saying now, I guess. But yeah, that's really it for this episode. So thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments down below. Monday, oh my gosh, Monday is coming up. This video will 100% be dropped on Sunday, maybe around 5 p.m. ish. So just keep a lookout. I don't know the exact time I'll put this video out, but there will be another video dropping on Tuesday because Monday we have Monday Night Raw, and I'll just drop my Monday Night Raw review on Tuesday. I'll probably record for that on Monday. So yeah, this is being recorded right after Survivor Series, by the way. So yeah, but with that being said, I appreciate y'all for coming and rocking with your boy and watching the video. Yeah, see you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye.